And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it. That has to make you feel good as a group.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
He talked about the respect he has for the game of Lamar down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
Thank you, Doris.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Both free throws good from Henderson.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
I was trying to get it right before it fucking the doors did. Like I was trying to hurry and I slid, nigga, and it squished me.
Go ahead. Hey, bro. Can I have the spot over there at the pyramid?
The pyramid room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I want the spot right in front of the deadweight room.
Alright, we got the first part.
I'll get the next one.
From Leonard.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here's Aldridge. And he banks in the layup. Aldridge has got his first points of the game.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time.
They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Muhammad. An 11-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Spurs leading by 3. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Pass to Muhammad, 14 feet away. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Muhammad's got 5. For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. In the corner, Henderson with it, with the shot. No good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Old school basketball here. Hard-nosed, fundamental, just solid old school performance right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Biyombo is checked in for Aldridge. And Tony Parker subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. Zach LaVine comes in for Ricky Rubio. Clock at 6. LaVine can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity.
Hit it back.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
So it's the Spurs now after the miss from Nikola Pekovic. Wiggins with some nice D. Timberwolves trail. LaVine passes to Pekovic. LaVine kicks to Wiggins. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Jay. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
LaVine kicks to Muhammad. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Timeout Spurs. Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs.
A different look now for San Antonio. Boris Diaz Jay's checked in for the Spurs. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the wing on the left. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Tries to snap the cold streak. And so the first quarter is in the books. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility that comes with that role.
In every aspect, it's a change for us, being more vocal, doing it on the court, trying to lead in practice. I think overall everything I do has to be better because guys are trying to follow me.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Now, some players, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
On the court for Minnesota, Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Smith out there with Towns, and it's Muhammad in at the 3 spot. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He had 29 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at